So here comes the fourth pattern, change to variation 4. It should now say V4 on the screen. And it's a short press again, and it shows that it's empty. And we're going back to using hi-hats and crash cymbals, but we've also got some tom-tom drums to put in as well. But again, I'll start with the kick drum at the beginning. So now a log press on record stop. Just going to change the quantize back to 5. Here comes the kick drum, press start and stop. And next I'll do the cymbal, starting with a crash when it loops around again when I get back to bar 4. And I'm going to press stop and just change the quantize so I can just do that last bar for the tom-toms and for the snare. Short press on the record stop, then a long press. Quantize value comes up, change it to 16th notes, which is 8. I've kept the tempo at 90 so it's easier to play. Here comes the click. The snare drum just at the very end wasn't all that clean, so I'm just going to erase in bar 4. So to erase, you hold down registration number 2. So I'll do that again when we get to bar 4. That's sounding much better. So now we've recorded all 4 patterns, and we're going to press exit, and you get the question, do you want to exit? And you say yes. Do you want to write? You say yes. And now we're back to the rhythm 318 where we started. It's already been named. We've got our 4 variations, starting with number 1. Let's just bring the tempo up a bit. So this is variation number 1. You can actually just press the variation rather than do synchro start or press start and stop. Just once you've got your tempo, just press one of the variation buttons and it will start playing. So this is variation number 1. This is variation 2. Number 3. Number 4. And there we have it. 4 variations, all 4 measures long. One final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little count in the intro, and I'm going to do a very simple final kind of crash cymbal and bass drum in the ending. So again, we go back into edit mode, so hold down the function button, and instead of it saying V1, I'm going to press intro, and now we've got it saying intro. Press registration button number 8, and it'll say element, press enter, and it should say 1 measure. Okay, I just want to use 1 measure that I'm going to use as a kind of click counting before the first pattern plays. So we've got that, let's just press exit a couple of times. I also want to use a different sound. At the moment, the lowest note here is a kick drum, and if we transpose it down 1 octave, there's the kick drum here. Here, we've now got the sound of sticks hitting together, which would be quite nice as a kind of count-in at the beginning. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to record, in fact, I'm going to record 3 sticks hitting together like that. So short press on record, it's empty, longer press. I'm going to change it to quavers or 1/8 notes, and I'm just going to play on the first of each beat, first 3 beats. So press start and stop. So the pattern will just play those 3 drumstick on beat 1, beat 2 and beat 3, and then I thought it'd be quite nice just to have a snare drum coming in before the start of the first pattern. So I need to change the quantize, short press, make sure it's on intro, long press, change the quantize, let's make it 8, which is 16th quantize level. Just going to slow it down so it's easier to play. Press start and stop. And press stop. So now that's going to be our intro, and now I'm going to do an ending, which is just going to be a kick drum. Let's just shift the octave back so our kick drum's here, and it's going to be the kick drum and the crash cymbal together just on 1 beat. Often the kick drum and the cymbals will play together like that. And so again, just going to press a short press, it's empty, long press, we can leave it on 8s, and then here we go. And press stop. Now press exit. Do you want to exit? You press yes. Do you want to write? You say yes. And now this is complete. We've got a little intro, and then I'll go into pattern 1, and then so on, and I can go through all the other variations. Even though that these variations are 4 bars long or 4 measures long, let's just bring the tempo up a little bit. It doesn't matter, you don't have to wait 4 bars before the next pattern begins. So for instance, here's the intro, here's variation 1, I can go straight into 2, straight into 3, straight into 4, now the ending. You have to just get that ending just before this final bar. Anyway, I hope that helps in creating longer rhythm patterns that are a bit more sort of authentic and tailored to what you actually need. So thanks for watching.